Good day, viewers. My name is Sarah Ayodeji Fatunwase. I co-pastor the Redeemed Christian Church of God Discipleship Centre, Portsmouth, with my husband, Pastor O. Our topic for today is Word of Wisdom, and our Bible passage is taken from 1 Kings 3:16 to 28. Now 2 women who were harlots come to the king and stood before him. And one woman said, "Oh my Lord, this woman and I dwell in the same house, and I gave birth while she was in the house. Then it happened the 3rd day after I had given birth that this woman also gave birth, and we were together. No one was with us in the house except the 2 of us in the house. And this woman's son died in the night because she lay on him. So she arose in the middle of the night and took my son from my side, while your maidservant slept, and laid him in her bosom, and laid her dead child in my bosom. And when I rose in the morning to nurse my son, there he was dead. But when I had examined him in the morning, indeed he was not my son whom I had borne." Then the other woman said, "No, but the living one is my son, and the dead one is your son." And the first woman said, "No, but the dead one is your son, and the living one is my son." Thus they spoke before the king. And the king said, "The one says, 'This is my son who lives, and your son is the dead one.' And the other says, 'No, but your son is the dead one, and my son is the living one.' Then the king said, 'Bring me a sword.' So they brought a sword before the king, and the king said, 'Divide the living child in 2, and give half to one and half to the other.' Then the woman whose son was living spoke to the king, for she yearned with compassion for her son, and said, 'Oh my lord, give her the living child, and by no means kill him.' But the other said, 'Let him be neither mine nor yours, but divide him.' So the king answered and said, 'Give the first woman the living child, and by no means kill him. She is his mother.' And all Israel heard of the judgment which the king had rendered. And they feared the king, for they saw that the wisdom of God was in him to administer justice." And memory verse is taken from 1 Kings 3:27. So the king answered and said, "Give the first woman the living child, and by no means kill him. She is his mother." Our reflection. Daniel 2:20 says, "Blessed be the name of God forever and ever. For wisdom and might are his. He is the owner of wisdom." And James 1:5 says, "If any of you lacks wisdom, let him ask God, who gives to all liberally and without reproach, and it will be given to him." The word of wisdom is a spiritual gift that God wants his children to receive. That is me and you. It is a wisdom that surpasses all human wisdom, that caused men and women to marvel when they saw it in the life of Solomon. The spirit of wisdom is the spirit of truth, and will expose the lies of the devil disguised as wisdom. Ask for this gift today and create room for it to operate. Key point. If you live a lie, the wisdom of truth will be dysfunctional in your life and situation. Until I come your way again, this is Sarah Ayodeji Fatunwase saying God bless you and have a blessed week.